I think of this even with sports and team sports. When I was in high school, there was a running back. He was so gifted. He was our all-conference. I think he got second team all-state his senior year when I was at Guilford. When he was in junior high, I think he went to Eisenhower. He was a star running back. Got recruited from private schools throughout the area. I know Boylan tried to get him. But no, he went to Guilford High School. And when I was a freshman, he was a freshman. And for 4 years, he was the star running back. I was one of his linemen. And my job, as the coaches reminded me over and over again, was to make sure he didn't get hurt. I was, I guess, expendable. He was not. And I would block for him. And I was a big, strong high school lineman, and I blocked for him. And I bet 3 out of every 4 plays, he ran right behind me. He'd just look at me and say, "Here I come," in the huddle. All right? And I'd block as many of those small little guys in front of him as I could, push them on the ground until I fell on my face, and I'd just see his quick little feet run right past me. Eventually, down the field, he'd get tackled somewhere, over and over again, play after play. But it never was in his mind something he was doing on his own. It wasn't like he was a believer in Jesus and just this, or this huge philanthropist in some way. He just simply had common sense to know that he was only getting past that line of scrimmage because I was not letting those big guys come after him. What I mean is this: every single practice, at the end of practice, I would take my helmet off and the coach was talking. I'd take my pads off. I'd put my helmet through my pads so I could carry him out. Almost every single practice, before I stood up, guess who picked up my pads? That running back. There wasn't one interview he ever did for the newspaper or for the local news where he wouldn't have me stand there. In fact, he would wait till I would come back out of the locker room before he would talk to anybody, because he would have me standing right next to him every single time. They may never have asked me a question, but he would not talk to them unless I was standing right next to him. And he would say that every time because he knew that if he was going to get past the line of scrimmage, that there was going to be a big number 76 that was making a hole. Every single time. And it made me want to block for him in a way that was different. I knew he understood how the game was working and my role. I felt appreciated. It made me motivated to make sure that even after I knocked down the first guy, I'd run hard to knock down another, because he was my teammate, and I felt like we were a team. That is football.